Hello everybody, this is my spoiler-free video, my spoiler-free review of Scoob. I just watched Scoob this morning, because I had the time this morning, and I am gonna get out of the way. I loved it. It is fantastic. It is great. I was worried because I was a big fan of Scooby-Doo as a kid. I think every kid was. And I still love them. I still love the stories. I mean, that one where they meet Kiss and they have to find out who's doing it, that one's pretty cool. That one's cool. And then I love the one about, like, vampires, or, like, it was supposedly vampires, but it wasn't. I was really worried about this movie. I was like, I don't want to watch another Scooby-Doo movie, like, another Scooby-Doo movie where it's just an old guy in a mask. Like, honestly, I'm kind of sick of that trope. Like, that's a good trope, but it's kind of just getting a little out of its use. And this really didn't have it. The villain was Dick Dastardly, which is not a spoiler because, like, it's not a spoiler who the villain is. It's not gonna be some M. Night Shyamalan twist. Oh my god, Dick Dastardly, the villain from a bunch of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, is now a bad guy? What? That's so crazy. No, but I'm really enjoying that Hanna-Barbera cartoons, some of the ones that didn't get enough light or attention are now getting more attention in a good way or a bad way. I think Blue Falcon is getting a great way. He's new, he's different, he's cooler. And then I can't say that same thing about the Banana Splits. They're not new, they're not cool. It's just a kind of cheap idea with them. If you don't know, they turned Banana Splits, which was a Hanna-Barbera show, into a horror movie. It didn't really work, and I watched it, and it was kind of terrible. I don't want that much of a departure from it, but Scooby-Doo felt really nice this way. I gotta admit, the cast made the movie fantastic. Ken Jeong is Dynamite. I love that guy. Mark Wahlberg as Blue Falcon, but you can't tell it's like a Mark Wahlberg role. It's just just watch him. Will Forte as Shaggy, which I know there was that controversy about the original actor. I forgot his name. Wish I knew it right now. About him, he's played Shaggy for years, and he was like, they didn't even ask me, and I was like, yeah, that kind of sucks for him. Like he could have done good. But Will Forte kind of can play to that, like, dumbish way. So yeah. And then Zac Efron is Fred, and then I don't know who Velma and the other ones were. I don't remember who Dee Dee was, but I've seen her a bunch. I know I have. And it was just a great cast. It was great. And also, Henry Winkler was in it, I believe, for a cameo. He had some line. But it was pretty cool. And it was just great. It was a fun movie. It was fun. That's all I can say. It's not the best cartoon I've seen this year. It's way better than Trolls. And I don't think it's going to be the best cartoon of 2020. But it was really good. It was a great reboot of the Scooby-Doo franchise. I hope that they get more and they make more movies, because honestly, they can go so many places with this. And also, Tracy Morgan as Captain Caveman. That was freaking fantastic. And I hope that they do, like, Flintstones in it, and that could be really fun. Like, even, like, just Barney and Fred Flintstone. Just Barney Rubble and Fred Flintstone. That could be great. I mean, honestly, there's so many Hanna-Barbera cartoons that they have a lot of things that they can do with sequels and stuff. It was honestly fantastic, and I really did love it. I really loved it. I think it was just hilarious and perfect, perfectly done, and it's a great just kind of film to watch right now. Just like, if you're bored, watch it. It's great. I think Warner Brothers did a great job with it. It was nice, and out of the most recent movies I've seen, which has been kind of a diverse amount. I saw Bloodshot on Friday, because my friend wanted to see it. So we watched it not together. We weren't touching. No, he watched it at his house. I watched it at mine, and then we talked. The 300, and then Sonic last night, and then Joker, because that was on HBO last night, and I recorded that and watched it this morning. And then I watched Scoob. I think Scoob's my favorite so far. Honestly, I love Joker. I still want to do a spoiler review of it. I love Joker. I thought it was fantastic. It was just can't even say words about it. But honestly, Scoob's my favorite so far. Because it was just action packed and fun. It's definitely a movie that you will feel like there's no real low points at it. It definitely knows who you're going to go see this movie for. Fred, Velma, and I forgot her name. Daphne, that's it. I definitely kind of showed Little Down, which I think works. I really wanted to see Muttley more. That's mainly because I like Dick Dastardly. Um, Otherwise, I thought it was fantastic. It was a great movie. Um, my review is I'm gonna buy it. And I kind of already did. I found out that renting it is like $19.99, but then buying it is just like 20 something, 22, 24, 22 maybe, and I got like $5 off, I think. And I watched it and I loved it. It was fantastic. I bought it because I liked it so much. Honestly, if you haven't seen it already, I'd recommend watching it just sometime today. Just pop it in, chillax, let your children just kind of mellow out. And you'll have fun. It's fun. There's no real bad part about this movie. It definitely has a lot of inside jokes that you like. I feel like if I was a kid, I'd be like, it's not like adult jokes, like when they like throw something in that's like really adult for just adults. It's more of like an obscure reference in it, and it just made me laugh so much. So I recommend it to anyone who is feeling bored right now, which is many of you. Any of you who just feel like I want to pop in a movie and just zone out. There's no real points in this movie where I like felt like I was being pulled back into reality. I felt like I was with the Mystery Gang, and it's really nice. It was really nostalgic for me because I remember that stuff as a kid. I remember whenever they'd be on Cartoon Network, and I'd be like, "Oh yes, I gotta record it," and I'd record it, and I'd watch it, and then I'd save it for the next day, and then I'd watch it again, and then I'd watch it the next day. It's honestly quite fun. And also, Sonic was freaking amazing. The second time I watched it, the first time you watch it, I didn't watch the post-credit scenes. So when everyone was like, "Oh, Tails, it's gonna be cool," I'm like, "Oh, they gonna have Tails in it? That's cool." Either way, Scoob has been my favorite movie so far. Comparing it to 3 other critically acclaimed movies I've seen, definitely Scoob's my favorite. Um, I hope that you watch it. If you do, tell me in the comments below. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.